This is what we mean by saying green coffee. And this is our main business. This one's opened up because sometimes we pull out samples for people and send them out to roasters. If they want to buy, they can cup them and maybe make a determination on what that coffee tastes like before they buy. Zabuni Specialty Coffee Auction, however, is this platform that allows us to bring specialty Kenyan coffee from Afrika and provide it to the buyers in the US market directly. We don't deal with brokers, we don't deal with middlemen, we don't deal with marketers. There's none of that. It's basically farmers or their representatives, and then we bring it here to the marketplace, and then we sell it to the buyers, predominantly roasters, coffee shops, people who utilize specialty coffee here. So that's what we do. We try and provide utmost transparency and integrity with this process so that farmers can do better. Now, a bag of coffee, for example, this 60 kg bag, if you can see this, or whichever one, this is 132 pounds. This bag of coffee, it's green coffee. I think I can show you what it looks like inside. Let me just show you what. So it comes in this. This is Ethiopian, by the way. Kenyan coffees are back there. This is Ethiopian coffee that we have here, but same thing. But this coffee, so when we say green coffee, coffee when it's raw is literally green. So this is what we mean by saying green coffee. And this is our main business. It smells really good to me. You know, a lot of people maybe might not think, but it smells fantastic. But this bag is 132 pounds. This one's opened up because sometimes we pull out samples for people and send them out to roasters. If they want to buy, they can cup them and maybe make a determination on what that coffee tastes like before they buy. And that's one of the advantages of having your coffee here in the market, is that, you know, people can, for buyers, they can easily and readily identify or verify what a coffee is, you know. But so what this allows us to do, having coffee here in the market or doing it via auction, which they already do in Ethiopia and Kenya, it's just that for me, I felt strongly that the auction is in the wrong part of the world. Because why would you sell something at the origin and not at the market? Even if you look at the concept of markets in Africa, the marketplace, market days, if you go to rural Africa, it'll be in a common area, maybe in the shopping center or something, and they'll have maybe 2 days a week where they're market days, and people come from all over with their whatever it is they're selling, whether it's eggs, whether it's, you know, spinach and carrots, and then people come there and buy. So there's a collection point. So that's what we are. We're the collection point. So farmers can bring their coffee here, and then we are able to market it and sell it to the buyers in the market, whoever they may be. What that does, like I started explaining, this 132-pound bag of Ethiopian, take for example, of Kenyan coffee. This 132-pound bag of Kenyan coffee at the Nairobi coffee auction would average, on a normal year, it'll average about $250. Of that $250, the farmer makes about 15%. 20% on a good day goes to the farmer. So the farmer will make about $40 is what goes to the farmer of whatever this bag is. We're not talking about cherry. Now we're in the marketplace. We're talking about coffee, about green coffee. When we take this exact bag of coffee from Kenya and change its geographical location and its selling point from Nairobi to Grand Island, Nebraska, or wherever in the US, this same bag that would average for $250 here in the market averages about $600. So of that $600, instead of the farmer now making 15%, we guarantee that the farmer will make a minimum 80% of that coffee. 80% of whatever that bag sells for. So 15%, $40, or 80%, almost 10 times more, sometimes 10 times more, because we've averaged about $504 back to origin, to the farmers, is what on average we average back to them. And then the difference is, my fee. We only charge for the services that we provide, which is warehousing, marketing, logistics, things like that. Now, this coffee, I think we're one of only two climate and humidity controlled warehouses in the United States of America. We're small, so we can afford to do that. So this environment you're feeling here right now, it's like this year round. Whether you come in the summer or we're in deep winter, it's gonna be, so this coffee stays this way year round. So the flavor profile, relative humidity of about 50 to 55% relative humidity, and a temperature of between 68 to about 72. And if any of those parameters get out of whack, that big thing behind you will kick in and make sure that the environment in here is maintained this way. So we're able to keep coffee here longer, fresher, and thus kind of give a security blanket or some kind of guarantee to farmers that even if your coffee takes a little bit longer to sell, it's not going to go bad because we still maintain the flavor profiles or whatever. So that's what making an investment like this does, number one. Number two, poor farmers from Africa cannot make this kind of investment, right? They may want to access the market directly. They may want to access buyers directly. They may want to be exporters and not just peasant producers. But without infrastructure like this, it would not be possible for them to access the market. So that's where we felt that there was a need for us to come in and provide this platform so that my 107-year-old grandmother, who's still a coffee farmer, if she says, "Yeah, I wanna be able to to get my coffee over there, my 2 bags of coffee or whatever they are, get them there and sell them in my name, that I get recognized for the work that I put in and produce," now that's possible and that's sustainable. And that means instead of a middleman or a broker here taking credit for the farmer's hard work, the farmer gets acknowledged and recognized and compensated for their hard work. So we're just trying to keep people honest, right? And as an entrepreneur, I don't fault anybody for making a coin or figuring out how to make a coin. But yeah, times have changed. Technology, logistics, communication, the way business is done. Uh, you know, People either need to step up and do things in the right way and stop exploiting people just because they can, or get another line of work. So that's just what we have done. I'm just looking out for my people, and being part of my community here, in a way that's unique, because you're not going to find another business like this. I think we're the only specialty coffee auction in the world. So you're not going to find, not only in America or not only in rural America, but anywhere in the US, you're not going to find another person that's got a model like this. That's it. So yeah, it's an interesting model. It's a little bit different, but like I said, I get fascinated by doing things in a different way. Um, so the your average or conventional coffee buyer is used to getting coffee from a broker. I'm not a broker anymore. I'm not, that's not my job. I'm a facilitator. That's what I do.